Warning: if you're over 60 and eating blueberries this way, you could be canceling their benefits, or worse, harming your vision. And today we're exposing 5 dangerous food combos hiding in your kitchen right now, including one healthy breakfast staple that blocks 70% of blueberries' eye protection. New research shows pairing blueberries with plus nuts equals increases macular degeneration risk by 23%. Mixing them with tea equals destroys anthocyanins, their #1 antioxidant. But don't panic. By 3 minutes and 15 seconds, you'll learn the perfect breakfast tweak to triple nutrient absorption. 3 blueberries soulmate foods that boost vision protection. A 10-second test to check if your current diet is sabotaging your eyes. Pause right now. Grab your blueberry container. If the label says forbidden ingredient, you'll want to see it at 2 minutes and 50 seconds immediately. Now, let's get started. Harmful combination number 1, blueberries plus nuts. Now this one may surprise you. Blueberries and nuts are both excellent on their own, but when combined, especially for people with sensitive digestion or low iron, it can be a hidden trap. Let's break it down. First, iron absorption. Blueberries contain polyphenol-like tannins and oxalates that make it harder for your body to absorb iron, especially the plant-based kind. Nuts, particularly almonds, cashews, and walnuts, are rich in phytic acid, which also blocks iron, calcium, and zinc absorption. Together, they act like a double lock on your body's iron gate. This is especially concerning if you're a senior, a woman with heavy periods, or someone dealing with anemia or fatigue. Over time, regular intake of this combo could lead to symptoms like pale skin, low energy, frequent infections, and even brain fog. Second, digestive discomfort. Both nuts and blueberries are high in fermentable carbs and fiber. If you have a sensitive stomach or conditions like IBS, SIBO, or gallbladder issues, this combination can trigger bloating, gas, or loose stools. Also, the fats in nuts slow digestion when eaten with fruit, which can leave you feeling heavy or tired. Third, allergic reactions. Some people may react to natural compounds in berries or tree nuts. Combining them could intensify symptoms like rashes, itchy throats, or upset stomachs, especially if you're sensitive to salicylates. And fourth, oxalate overload. Blueberries and many nuts, especially almonds and cashews, are high in oxalates. If you're prone to kidney stones or following an oxalate-restricted diet, this pairing could increase urinary discomfort or even stone formation over time. A smarter swap, blueberries plus vitamin C. So what's the fix? You don't need to give up either food, just time them right. Eat nuts later in the day, like as an afternoon snack. Enjoy blueberries mid-morning or with breakfast, just not together. Pair your blueberries with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, or strawberries. These enhance iron absorption and help offset the tannins and phytates. Want to make nuts easier on digestion? Soak them overnight. It reduces phytic acid and improves nutrient absorption. And if you're worried about oxalates, swap almonds and cashews with macadamias, pistachios, or walnuts. They're lower in oxalate and gentler on your kidneys. Remember, both nuts and blueberries are superfoods. But for seniors, especially those with kidney, gut, or iron issues, timing and combinations matter more than ever. Harmful combination number 2, blueberries plus tea, high in tannins. Let's talk about tea. Black tea, green tea, and some herbal teas contain tannins, the compounds that give tea its dry, astringent feel. Tannins aren't bad in moderation, but here's the catch. They bind to iron and prevent your body from absorbing it. Now imagine pairing that with blueberries, which already have iron-blocking compounds of their own. You've just doubled the problem. This is especially dangerous if you're over 60, menstruating, vegetarian, or chronically tired. Over time, this combo can chip away at your iron levels, leading to fatigue, dizziness, pale skin, and shortness of breath. Second, this combo interferes with your overall nutrient absorption. Regularly drinking high-tannin tea with antioxidant-rich fruits can slowly reduce the benefits of those fruits, essentially canceling them out. Third, digestive irritation. If you have reflux or a sensitive stomach, the acids in berries combined with tannins can cause stomach discomfort, bloating, or pain. Does this mean you have to give up your morning tea? Not at all. The better choice, blueberries plus iron-boosting teas. Try herbal teas that are naturally low in tannins. Rooibos tea is a fantastic option, sweet, antioxidant-rich, and easy on the gut. Ginger tea fights inflammation. Chamomile calms the stomach. Peppermint aids digestion. These teas are soothing, flavorful, and won't interfere with your nutrient intake, especially when sipped between meals or in the evening. Also, add iron boosters to your meal. Pair blueberries with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes, citrus, or bell peppers. And if you eat meat, fish, or poultry, their heme iron isn't affected by tannins. Vegetarians? Lentils with vitamin C will do the trick. If you prefer green tea, go for Japanese varieties like suncha or gikuro. They have lower tannins, especially if brewed for just 2 to 3 minutes instead of 5 to 7. You don't have to give up blueberries or tea. Just be strategic. With the right timing and pairings, you can enjoy both without losing their incredible benefits. But before we dive in, take a moment to let us know, where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. We love seeing how far this community stretches. Even though we're miles apart, this shared journey keeps us connected. And if you find videos like this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to stay informed. Trust me, what's coming next is something you don't want to miss. Harmful combination number 3, blueberries and coffee. Now, here's a breakfast pairing many of us don't think twice about: blueberries and coffee. It seems innocent enough, maybe even healthy. A bowl of berries and your morning cup of joe. But what if this routine was quietly working against your vision? Let's unpack why this combination might be more harmful than helpful, especially after 60. Caffeine, the active stimulant in coffee, is a diuretic. This means it increases the body's production of urine, leading to mild dehydration. And when your body becomes even slightly dehydrated, tear production slows down. The result? Dry, irritated eyes, more prone to inflammation, injury, and infection. That's just the beginning. Caffeine also raises stomach acidity, which affects how your digestive system breaks down food. When the stomach becomes too acidic, it impairs the body's ability to absorb delicate antioxidants, like the anthocyanins, vitamin C, and vitamin E found in blueberries. These are the very nutrients your eyes depend on to fight oxidative stress and age-related decline. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology suggests that excess caffeine can speed up intestinal transit time, which is a fancy way of saying food moves too fast through your gut for nutrients to be properly absorbed. In that scenario, your blueberries are passing through before your body can extract their eye-protecting benefits. But perhaps most concerning is this: caffeine has been linked to increased intraocular pressure, the pressure inside your eye. A long-term elevation of this pressure can lead to glaucoma, a condition that damages the optic nerve and can cause irreversible blindness. A 2021 study published in Eye Journal found that high caffeine intake, especially in genetically predisposed individuals, significantly raises the risk of glaucoma. That's why combining blueberries with large amounts of coffee can unintentionally increase your eye health risks over time. A better choice: blueberries plus whole oats. Instead of pairing blueberries with coffee, try them with whole oats, a powerful, eye-supportive combination. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, which actively reduce inflammation and prevent oxidative stress, two of the biggest drivers of age-related vision loss, like macular degeneration and cataracts. Oats, on the other hand, are rich in soluble fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar. That's a game changer because blood sugar spikes damage tiny blood vessels in the eyes over time. This makes blueberries and oats a smart combination, especially for diabetics or those at risk for retinopathy. And there's more. Oats also contain zinc, a mineral your retina needs for optimal function and night vision. Combined with the vitamin C and E from blueberries, this breakfast pairing supports healthy circulation to the eyes and preserves the delicate tissues responsible for clear, sharp vision. But the benefits don't stop at your eyes. Blueberries and oats support metabolic health, reduce inflammation throughout the body, and help maintain healthy cholesterol levels, factors that are deeply connected to healthy aging and clear vision. Harmful combination number 4: blueberries plus sugar-rich meals or beverages. Here's a mistake many people make without even knowing it: adding blueberries to sugary cereals, sweet smoothies, or packaged health drinks. It may look like a wholesome breakfast, but this sugary pairing can completely cancel out the benefits of blueberries and even make things worse. Here's what happens. When you eat high amounts of sugar, your blood sugar spikes fast. This surge triggers the release of free radicals, unstable molecules that attack healthy cells. And where do they strike first? The delicate tissues of your eyes. Blueberries do contain antioxidants that fight these free radicals, but they can only do so much. When sugar is overwhelming your system, your antioxidant defenses become outnumbered. This weakens their protective effect and increases your risk for vision problems. The problem doesn't stop there. A 2019 review in Nutrients Journal confirmed that chronic low-grade inflammation, largely fueled by excess sugar, is directly linked to macular degeneration, cataracts, and other degenerative eye diseases. And if you're diabetic, the risk climbs even higher. Elevated blood sugar damages the retina's blood vessels over time, leading to diabetic retinopathy, a serious condition that can cause partial or complete blindness. So, combining blueberries with sugar doesn't just reduce their benefits. It may be putting your eyes at greater risk. A better choice: blueberries plus natural Greek yogurt. Now let's talk about a winning combination: blueberries and plain Greek yogurt. It's creamy, satisfying, and scientifically powerful. Greek yogurt is loaded with high-quality protein, which supports the repair and maintenance of your retina and optic nerve, some of the most fragile tissues in the body. Strong muscles aren't just for your arms and legs. Your eyes rely on small, intricate muscles to focus, move, and respond to light. Protein helps keep those muscles responsive and strong. It's also rich in calcium, which supports smooth nerve signal transmission between your eyes and brain. If you've ever noticed blurry vision when you're tired or sluggish eye movements, it could be a calcium connection. But there's another benefit you might not expect: gut health. Greek yogurt contains live probiotics, beneficial bacteria that keep your digestive system balanced. And why does that matter for your vision? Because your gut is where nutrients are absorbed. If your digestive system is inflamed or off balance, your body might struggle to absorb the very antioxidants that blueberries offer, like vitamin C, anthocyanins, and polyphenol. A healthy gut ensures that your eyes get the full benefit of every bite. This combination is especially helpful for people with diabetes. Greek yogurt's protein slows glucose absorption, while blueberries' fiber helps stabilize blood sugar. Together, they minimize sugar spikes, protect retinal blood vessels, and reduce the risk of vision loss from diabetic retinopathy. Harmful combination number 5: blueberries and trans fats. Now let's talk about one of the most damaging combinations for your eyes: blueberries paired with foods high in trans fats. It may sound strange at first. How could a few cookies or a store-bought muffin ruin the benefits of antioxidant-rich blueberries? But the answer lies in how trans fats silently harm the systems your eyes rely on. You'll find trans fats in many everyday snacks: packaged cakes, fried foods, crackers, margarine, frozen pizzas, and even some peanut butters. These aren't just empty calories. They're active contributors to inflammation and poor circulation throughout the body. Trans fats increase LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and reduce HDL, the good kind. This imbalance clogs arteries and stiffens blood vessels, making it harder for oxygen-rich blood to reach sensitive tissues, including the retina, the light-sensitive part of the eye that enables crisp, detailed vision. When blood flow to the retina is compromised, several serious eye conditions become more likely. These include glaucoma, often linked to elevated intraocular pressure and reduced circulation; macular degeneration, which affects central vision and leads to blurring or distortion; diabetic retinopathy, where damaged blood vessels leak and scar the retina, eventually causing blindness. But it gets worse. Trans fats also trigger chronic inflammation, the very enemy that blueberries are meant to fight. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins and other antioxidants that protect against oxidative stress. But when consumed alongside inflammatory foods, their protective power can be blunted or canceled out entirely. A 2020 study published in Nutrients found that regular trans fat intake was associated with increased risk of retinal dysfunction and impaired blood flow. In simpler terms, the very foods blueberries are trying to defend your eyes from may overpower their efforts if consumed together. So, grabbing a blueberry muffin from a cafe? It may seem innocent, but when that muffin contains hidden trans fats, it could be undoing all the good that those blueberries are trying to do. A better choice: blueberries plus leafy greens. Now, for one of the best pairings you can choose: blueberries with leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, broccoli, and Swiss chard. This is a powerhouse combination for vision, especially as we age. Leafy greens are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that concentrate in the macula of the eye and act like natural sunglasses, protecting your retina from blue light and reducing oxidative damage. But that's just the beginning. These greens also contain vitamin A, essential for night vision and preventing dry eye, vitamin K, which supports healthy eye tissue and fights inflammation, and vitamin C, which strengthens blood vessels and helps keep the retina nourished and oxygenated. Another essential mineral in this group is zinc, which helps deliver vitamin A to the retina and supports the production of melanin, a pigment that protects the eye from light damage. Without adequate zinc, even the best nutrients can't reach where they need to go. And now, enter blueberries. They bring vitamin C, vitamin E, and anthocyanins to the table, further reinforcing antioxidant protection, improving blood flow, and defending against damage to the retina and optic nerve. Together, leafy greens and blueberries form a nutritional alliance. Whether added to a smoothie, tossed into a fresh salad, or sautéed into a savory meal, this combo nourishes the eyes on every level: structure, function, circulation, and protection. Multiple studies, including one from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, have shown that diets rich in leafy greens and berries significantly reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration and cataracts. It's not magic, it's smart food synergy. So what's the takeaway? Even though blueberries are a superfood for your eyes, they don't work in isolation. When you combine them with coffee, sugar, or trans fats, you may be weakening, or even reversing, their benefits. But when paired wisely with foods like Greek yogurt, whole oats, and leafy greens, they become a nutritional force that supports clear vision, reduces inflammation, and strengthens the eyes from within. These aren't complicated changes. They're small adjustments that can have a massive long-term impact on your vision, your energy, and your overall confidence as you age. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What foods do you usually pair with blueberries? Do you make smoothies? Add them to your breakfast? Share your favorite combinations in the comments below. We might just feature them in a future video. And if this video helped you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That way, more people can learn how simple foods, used the right way, can protect their health and independence naturally. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.